What's going on YouTube? My name's Black Sonic. Today's episode is going to be all about Titanfall. Now there's been quite a few good and bad news actually about Titanfall, and the first bit of news, the best bit of news in fact, is that you can actually become an alpha tester, which means it's basically like a very early stage of the game. Like they haven't finished developing it yet, but you can test it how it is right now. And obviously that means some of the guns might be overpowered and the Titans might be overpowered and things like that. But you can test it all out. So basically they see how people play it and then they base the changes that they make on that basically. And obviously there's an alpha test and there's a beta test, and the alpha test is the really early sort of test, and it's really nothing final at all. And also you're not allowed, if I became an alpha tester, I wouldn't be allowed to share it on YouTube or anything like that. They've said that they're not letting anyone share anything, which is kind of good in a way, because again it's just an alpha test, it's not even a beta test. A beta test is usually the same thing I just described. It's like you give it to the people and usually they will say what they want to change or something like that. But an alpha test is just a really early stage of the game, probably just to work out a few map kinks or just to see what works and what doesn't, basically, when normal people and not like developers and things get their hands on it. Because obviously we as consumers and gamers, we play the game differently to how a developer would play it. And basically a developer might just like admire it or something like that, and obviously they'll be going different ways than just a normal like straightforward person or just a gamer or anything, even if it's just a casual gamer. Now how you get it is there's been EA, who are they're publishing Titanfall, and Respawn are developing it, but EA are sending out emails to people saying you can sign up. But I haven't actually got one of these. I'm signed up to Battlefield and all that stuff, so EA have my email address. But by far they have my email address, but I haven't received one of these things. But apparently you receive an email, and once you sign up, the page says, if you are selected to take part in our upcoming test, you will receive an email in the coming days with a unique code and instructions on how to download and access the game on Xbox One. And this is actually Xbox One only. Like, it's for, I think, yeah, you can only test it on Xbox One, because the game comes out on Xbox One, Xbox 360 and PC. Not PS3, on PC, sorry. And basically you can only beta test it, or alpha test it in this case, sorry, on Xbox One, which is kind of weird. I would have thought they would have done that on PC, because it's usually PC games that they do alphas and betas and all that stuff for. It's usually PC games, never usually console games. But I hope they do more of these, not just Titanfall, but I hope they do more of these for most of the games in general. Now there's been a couple bits of bad news as well, like they've cut down the player count to 6v6, so only 12 players, but there will be loads of AI in the game. So there's loads of AI computers that you're fighting against, but obviously they don't give you as many points when you kill them. You get the most points from killing real people. I'm not sure how you're going to distinguish the real people from the AI players, but we'll just have to see how they do it basically. But that's about it. Apart from they have a controller, they released a limited edition Xbox controller, and I'll put a picture on the screen right now. This is what it looks like, and yeah, it looks quite nice. Random controller for Xbox One, but that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think about the alpha test. Do you want an email, or have you got an email already? Would you be willing to test this out and give your feedback? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.